Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox video, and today we're going to be doing part 2 of making an autumn coloured themed solar system. So if you remember last episode, we've laid the initial foundations of our system now. We've got quite an interesting lineup already with the orange-yellow autumn theme. We made an autumn deluxe variant of our good old deluxe planets that we haven't used for quite a while, so it's good to see them back in use again. And then with the rest of the objects here, we've got some very nice autumn colour themes here going on. So quite the cool roll-up so far, but got a few ideas to one of you guys in the comments as well. So what I'm going to do is we're going to immediately hop into this and I'm going to implement that. So this one was quite good actually. A red maple tree planet equals a Canadian planet. So we're making one for Canada here. So anyone out in Canada, here you go. So red trees, lots of red trees for Canada. So let's go over fresh rocky planet here. Let's go with where are we? So let's go. Where's our zone? So let's go hop it. So let's put him roughly there then. Okay. Right, how far is this from the star? Is it a realistic? Ooh. Okay. What's the orbit on this thing? What's the atmosphere? Yeah, let's get a bit of an atmosphere on there at least. We need something. Let's see what have we got. So we'll try and make it Earth-like. I guess we'll go over 180 albedo, let's lower that down. What's this? Let's the do layers. I want to make it a little further from the star than where it currently is. So I mean, it is Alpha Centauri B, isn't it? So it's not as bright as the sun itself. So it's 0.5. It's a 0.5 sun. So effectively 0.5 AU would roughly be the sweet spot then, which it roughly is. Okay, so let's get some temperature going. 0 degrees. Let's see where we go. So first of all, we're gonna add some water to him. Let's get that added in. So yeah, there you go. Add materials. Let's go over a bit of water. Let's go with one ocean mass, I guess. That's there you go. Yeah, that is that. Where's that? Where's our sea level? That's below, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Give it a bit of sea. Now we obviously want this to be full of red maple trees, so I'm going to call this planet actually Red Maple. Oh, like so. There you go. So, atmosphere. I'm thinking maybe a white atmosphere. I'm trying to keep the Canadian colours in as well, so red and white. Now I'm going to go with vegetation. Yes. Red. Ooh, that's a bit much, isn't it? So, yeah, I'll probably use the regular colours, actually. So, custom. Right. What are we thinking? I'm thinking this will be the red. Red is the primary, red maple tree colour. Let's have a bit of white in there just to mix things up a bit. Maybe just a tad of green to represent all the other things that aren't maple trees, I guess. So maybe a deeper shade of green, maybe. Something not too prominent, but red. Obviously, the maple tree is the primary tree on this planet. So there you go. Clouds, atmosphere. What were you thinking? Maybe a bluer, more of a regular atmosphere in that case, actually. So effectively the colours of Earth, but most of the surface is red maple trees. So there you go. So it's fitting that theme quite nicely. Clouds. What about a different colour for those? So what are we looking at? Ooh. No, I don't think red clouds are too. We could have a paler red cloud. So maybe autumn leaves in the clouds of some kind. What else? What else colours? I mean, ideally we could keep it to the. It's got to be ideally one of these colours. I'm going to keep it maybe around the red-orange mark then. Just a tad. And then thin and thick. Thin and turbulent. Thin and sparse. Streaks. Maybe we go over more wispy look of it. Yeah. Wispy winds in the autumn time. Something like that. Ocean colour. Do we want to change that at all? Let's have a look. Not sure the ocean colour really. I don't really know if I want to. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. Just go over regular old blue, I guess. Let's go maybe something a little more. Oh yeah, that's a little too much, isn't it? Ooh. There we go. Something like that. So red maple. So that's for all the Canadians. There you go. So red surface, obviously. I'm not convinced on the atmosphere. I kind of want a red atmosphere, to be honest. Let's try this out. That as a red look. Or maybe even pale red. There you go. It fits that. Well, maybe, Just a tad red. Or maybe I two-tone it. Do that. Oh, yeah, because then you can have the blue and the red. So... Ooh, yeah. There you go. That does the other side look. So it could do red as the primary and have blue as the secondary. How does that look? Not as noticeable, actually. I think it's better to have it like that and then have this side as blue. I think that comes out better, actually. Deep blue, not so much. Let's go with a more regular sort of blue. And you get a nice two-tone like that. Maybe not as intense. Keep it in the red look. But there you go. There's red maple. I do like the two-tone feature. And then actually I can now actually have the clouds as just regular white. There you go. That is it. Yeah. Maybe a little lighter on the blue. Not too green though. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. That is red maple. Let's see if it. Let's see how its temperature holds out. Now, here you go. How large is it? Make it 1 Earth. Why not? Warming up in temperature. Not too shabby. City lights on it. There you go. Okay, red city lights. There you go. Or maybe with white actually. Looking good. It's red maple. So how's that doing in the temperatures here? It's a little warm, okay. A little more further orbit out then, okay. Let's give it a little more breathing space. Still warming up, okay. Still a little too much. Let's go a little further out. Still too much. Maybe a bit of albedo in there. Get a little more reflective. Reflect a little more light back. Still increasing, okay. Give it a big... That should be enough to... Really? Still going? Oh, it's still going! Maybe that second atmosphere level wasn't such a great idea. Just make it more reflective in that case. 29.1. Let's speed up time a bit. Oh, it's still doing it. Still doing it. Okay. Hey, that's more like it. Reflect some of that light back. There you go. 0.70. Oh, he's a tricky one to get them right. Spam click that bit. There you are. That's roughly where I think we're going to keep him. Hopefully that keeps it not too much. Let's see how that does. So there you are. So you've got Maple Treeway as the next planet out as well. Kind of a sister planet in a way. There you go. Similar size as well. Autumn Waters. Obviously the ocean world. Maybe that could have a cool two-tone on it actually. Come back to this one. Maybe give this one a two-tone of the two-toner. There we go. How does that look? I'll increase the opacity a bit. Ooh. What about that side? Ooh, I do like the red and the yellow. Thin that down, make that more red maybe. It's got a yellow and red look to it. Let's just thin that down a bit more. Yeah, just a tad alter to it, but there you go. So we've got quite a nice inner solar system there. You got two quite close. You got sort of four in a more sort of regular distance from the star, nice habitable distance. Let's give it a little bit of incline, just to have a little difference to some of these guys. Maple Treeway as well. There you go. Now we're looking there, incline that one a tad as well. Rotate it round. That's the one we need, isn't it? Yeah. It's always tricky to sometimes get those right, but I'm going to slot them there. Helios, I'm going to give you a really weird orbit actually. I'm going to make that retrograde, have it go the wrong way round. It is a very bizarre sort of orbit. In a weird plane. Then we've got red maple. Again, I'm going to give you a slight tilt. Make the inner stuff quite wild as well. Give them quite a deranged looking orbit there. So make it a little more interesting. There you go. So now, big jump. Autumn Deluxe. That's the dominant gas giant. So I'm going to fill up this remainder area with some kind of snow world in a way. I'm going to go with a snowy super Earth. So I'm going to place it roughly bigger jump out. I'm going to plop it there. Now, effectively, this guy's going to be frozen up. It's already got water on it, actually. That could come in quite handy. Let's go with... let's... Maybe I darken it out. Give it some sort of orangey red clouds of some kind. There you go. And this one, effectively, I'm going to leave to freeze. Let's make it quite large. 2 masses of Earth. Let's make it 3 Earths in radius. So quite a large size, substantial thing. There you go. Pretty big. Let's just change those atmosphere stats a bit because they did get upset. What is this all about? Whoa! Look at that. It was all freezing. That's awesome. Whoa! Talk about the ice coverage. Look at that. Wow. That's pretty cool, actually. So that's going to freeze over real fast. It's very, very far from the start at this point. I mean, what was it? This 2 AU. That's part of the. That's like a Ceres orbit from a star that's not as luminous as the sun. So that's going to freeze up. But what an effect that is! Oh, imagine if you could actually have that like animated like all the time. That'd be awesome. There you go. Where's our atmosphere? So where are we? Fill the atmosphere in a bit. How does that look? Oh, that's way too red, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, oh, I like the white and the white to represent the snow in the red tone. Actually, looks quite good. If I just dim that down a bit. So two-tone looks pretty awesome on the white. So there you go. Clouds, yes. Let's go with... I'll keep the orange clouds, actually. I do quite like the orange. Mixes the atmosphere quite nicely, actually. So a frozen super Earth planet. Quite a quick, simple little build, but I'm happy with it, actually. There you go. Frozen super Earth. Let's give this one as well some strange seasons. Let's make the orbit eccentric. Spam that. There you go. Lower this down. Lower that one. There you go. Rotate them around. And then slightly incline it. Are we looking? I need that one. I'm going to plop it there. So it's roughly in line with everybody else. So a bit of an eccentric orbit on this guy. You can still see the cool effects underneath it going. Look at that. Oh man, I wish you could have like animated effect. It's like it almost looks like it's snowing. I like that. Oh man, please, Universe Sandbox team, if we can get like an animated snow effect like that. Look at that. It's so cool. It looks really good. Oh yeah. Imagine having that. Does it actually change with the speed of the... Oh, it does. Yeah, look at that. I do like that. Oh yeah, that's such a cool effect. If only we could have that like as a proper feature. Because that's obviously... I think it's just because it's freezing over. It's just slowly doing it. Because it's still 26 degrees apparently, but I don't think that's quite right. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to last. Okay, there you go. Next up, I'm feeling another gas giant. So, another autumny kind of look. Doesn't have to be too extreme. Maybe just a simple orange, really. This one here has quite a cool feel to it. How about that? The Halloween gas giant. Oh, the Halloween gas giant, yeah. Halloween's in autumn. Fits the theme. Yeah. It's not going to be as dominant, though. We're going to make it a smaller 14.5. So more of a Uranus kind of Neptune kind of tilt. Maybe put it on its side, like the Uranus kind of equivalent as well. Like that could be interesting. So one face facing the star. There you go. So a Uranus version of the Halloween gas giant there. Tilted on its side. There you go. Nice. Takes quite a jump out. I'm thinking maybe an asteroid belt in there as well somewhere after Akumi here. So this one's... So what's this? This is about 2.7 AU. This one starts at 5 AU. So maybe a 2.5 to 3.5 AU kind of asteroid belt of some kind. So let's go with the regular asteroid belt here. We could make it slightly orange, but I'm going to keep it to the regular one. So where are we? Asteroid belt. Am I blind? Where is it? There it is. So, AU, let's go with, not light, oh, no, luminous, no, right, so, 2.5, not 2,500, 2.5, I'm going to go with maybe 4.5, no, not radius of, no, AU, 4.5, voila. Yeah. So that super Earth kind of rubs on the orbit of it. I think I can make that definitely closer though. Let's go with maybe there's a lot of debris flying around, so maybe we'll go 1.5. There you go, that fits quite nicely. Halloween gas giant's on the edge of it, so maybe I'll buff that up to 5. Then you get something more like that. No, maybe 5.5. Yeah. There you go. That's your border into the outer solar system past the super Earth. So there you go. Looking good. I like it. There you go. Looking good. Autumn Deluxe, the dominant. So the one on the more flat orbital plane. Looking great as always. Okay, so there it is. So Autumn Deluxe. We've got the Halloween gas giant slotted in there as well. Takes a bit of a jump to Wolf, so we'll probably fit 2 more gas giants in here. So maybe like an ice giant autumn world of some kind. That could be quite interesting. What about this planet? Can I modify this Planet 9 in some way? How does that look? How many bands has it got? I want something with not too many bands. Definitely not modifying that one. Yeah, let's get that out of here. Let's see. Actually, I know. Ooh, yeah, one with a dark spot effect could be a cool one to modify. An orange kind of colour theme. Let's see how. See if we've got any that could be worth using. Let's have a look. See. So we already used the Halloween gas giants. Gas dwarf. I remember this one was really cool, but I think it got broken, didn't it? What about the gas dwarf? How does that look if I plop it there? Why is its orbit gone all weird? What's going on? Yeah, this world used to look really good, but it's kind of been ruined now. How does it? Is there any way of fixing it, or? Well, there may be actually. Turn the atmosphere off. Just dim it down. That's quite a cool effect actually. It's still got some kind of modded effect to it. If I make it more orange. It's still. Oh, this has modded clouds. Okay, yeah, the orange, yeah, okay. Because underneath it's rocky and it's reflective as well. But if you look here, the cloud stats have got modifications, 1,000 coverage, so it does. It's been modded. Anyway, we can give it 0.001. Just a tiny. No, that's not too much, is it? Okay. Maybe the bluer or red. Do quite like that little faint sort of tint to it. It looks good though, doesn't it? So let's go with. Oh, it is a gas dwarf, so it's just a little gassy. So there you go. Doesn't need any city lights or anything. You won't be able to see him through those clouds, or can you? Well, you can sort of see him on the edges. That's weird. Okay, but yeah, no need done to the surface. Underneath, that's obviously what it is. Yeah, alright. So the gas dwarf does still exist. It does still work. I'm actually going to override the old save because the old one is useless now. So, there you go. Okay, gas dwarf back in action. It's only 1.6 Earth, so it is a very small little guy there. But the gas dwarf is back in an autumn colour theme. There you go. Looking good. And I think one more major. We'll try and get an ice giant in here of some kind. So I need some sort of frozen, some frozen gas giants. We need an ice giant version. It's still going to look orange though. That's the thing. So it's going to be weird. Just seeing if there's anything that's worthy of the task. Let's see. What about that one? That one looks interesting. What's the deal with this? That was modded at some point, wasn't it? Oh yeah, that's completely ruined now. Okay. Yeah, so I need to clear this menu out because there's so many objects in here that just don't function anymore. I need to clear it. Yeah, they're busted. The world of fire? No, definitely not. Maybe a fresh gas giant is in the needs then. There's so many objects in here I need to sort out. I don't even need those anymore. I don't know why they're still there. Yeah, I need to really, really desperately clean this up. Okay, so let's go with a. Oh, do I have anything with the dark spot I could try and use? I want something I can easily modify. Nah, I don't think I really got any actually. Okay, that's fine. Let's go with just a regular gas then. Let's place it orbit. Yep. A bit close to Wolf 359, so I don't think we can go much further out than this one. Let's just plop it there. See, there you go. That's the problem immediately. So can't have it much further out than. Yes, that upsets the gas dwarf. 11-2 Jupiters. No way. Get out of here. 0.7 at most. Damn. What's the dominant? That's 1.5. Yeah. I could halve that again, really. There you go. So an ice giant, but in the same colours. Well, it's already kind of mixing that quite nicely. So maybe like a. To be honest, it's already come out fairly well. So let's go with this sort of like the autumn greys, bit of the. There's also some colour to represent the ice, so we have that as a whiter band. Have this as more of a pale, and just slowly modify it all. So it has that autumny reddy orange colour, but it still has like traces of like ice giant to it. So I'll see a quick simple build. I'm not going to go over the top with this, but yeah, something like that. The white band there's a little too much. Just fade that in a bit. Interesting. A little more yellow for my liking. Make that a little more whitey orange. That's a little too red. Make that more of an orange. So it still has that sort of aspect of an ice giant on it, but it's not too much going on. So there you go. Tilted on its side a bit like Neptune in a way. There you go. Yeah. I'm going to go something like that. Very simple, but gets the point across. Fits the theme, I'd say. If you mix some autumn colours in there, but it still has that colder aspect about it being an ice giant. Just make a few more whiter bands in there just to really run it in. So there you go. A few different mixes of colours in there, but yeah, it still fits the autumn. Got the yellow, the red, orange in there. Got the whites. Yeah, I quite like it actually. There you go. That more golden leaf band in there as well. 2 golden bands mixed in. Maybe more of a deeper orange sort of slung in there as well. Got the white, got the deeper sort of reddish orange in there. Interesting. Very, very nice. There you go. Yeah, I like that. That's better. So you got yellow, orange, white, orange. Yeah. And the north. Let's make that a deeper, orangey colour as well. Looks good. There you go. So that's my sort of autumn coloured ice giant. There you go. So that's everything around the main star. I'm pleased with that. Now on to Wolf 359. So there is effectively our orange dwarf. Autumn coloured orange dwarf. Despite it being the size of a red dwarf. There you go. So let's pop this with maybe 3 planets. 3, 4. It's a small little guy, so it's not going to be overrun. So what are we thinking around here? I'm going to slot in some of my customs, actually. I may need to remod them, but let's pop a few in there. These ones already fit the colours quite nicely, actually, so let's actually see how that looks. I'm going to pop those 3 in. How does it look, to be honest? It's got the auto... What the heck is going on here? Whoa, is it like blowing up on us? What's this? What's going on here? Delete. Oh, no. Detonation. Oh, it's smoking up. Oh, it's getting... Yeah, it's a bit close, isn't it? Ah. Move it a little further away. Very bizarre. Alright, okay. There it is. Let's go with maybe ruby red oceans. Maroon red ocean. There you go. Atmosphere. Let's go with a yellow shade. I do not want any two-tone. Turn the yellow up. Surface colours. Let's go with... let's go with custom. Let's go with a deeper red, maybe. White and deep red. How does that look underneath? Thicker atmosphere, that's fine. That's what it looks like underneath. Surface colours, let's give it a fresh new map to work with. Planet 2 and Planet 3. Let's put a... Ooh, let's go with the Sedna and a Mars. Should make an interesting duo. So let me play those stats and change them up a bit. Alright, settle the seawater. Should give us something quite interesting. Okay. Okay. See the Mars in there as well. Oh, yes. Settle liquid. Lower the sea level. Interesting. Atmosphere on. Clouds on. What do we go with it? How does that look? Oh no, definitely yellow. Yeah, alright, okay. I quite like it. Autumn looking look to him, yeah. Alright, there you go. Quick little simple build. Doesn't need to have water. Like that. See if the water lasts, I guess. This one is looking a lot more red. But the colours already kind of match. So let's go see if it... Again, I give it a... And it already has a decent map, actually. How's our sea level? There you are. Watercolour, though. More of an orange look, I'd say. You know, a yellowy look. Surface colours. Custom. Ooh, yes, okay. More of a yellow shade on this one. Yellow, white, and I'll keep the deep red maybe. Deep orangey red. There you go. Makes it more of an interesting design. There you go. Okay. Clouds. Let's go over storm on it. And lastly, we've got serpents over here, which is looking pretty wrecked as well. Okay. Got some interesting textures, these old customs of mine. I haven't used them for ages. This one's got a brown atmosphere. You know, the brown fits the theme, really. Make it a little brighter, maybe a little thicker. Maybe make it thicker. And underneath, it's an orange surface. Almost like an autumn wasteland of some kind. I think I'll leave the other colours alone, actually. Let's turn the terrain up. Should be interesting.